aggressive. So if she's on, just no one can stop her.
It's a heavy serve, too, as we see. Game 1 upon us. That's deep for Waters. Good opportunity here for Brooke, too. Waters pretty exhausted at this point in the season, as many players are. So triple crowning not as easy in November as maybe the first event of the year. A drop from Waters. Buckner hangs on and takes control.
Wow, that's a great. I mean, Brooke's just serving big and taking the first ball in. She has the power to just overwhelm.
11 matches played between these two. Brooke Buckner is 11-0. Or excuse me, Waters is 11-0 on Buckner.
That's so good.
Jeez. And Buckner last got a game off of Waters in Mesa. That was the match where she almost beat her. Had a game on her. Was up 9-8 in the second. Nice ball to the corner for Buckner.
Looks like Brooke is going back behind Anna Leigh quite a bit.
A small lead from Waters. 3-0 start for Buckner. What a sequence for Buckner. Deep to the backhand corner, closes to the net, torques it the opposite way. How about this start for Buckner? And Waters will take a timeout at 4-0 down.
It's uncommon for Brooke to start hot against her, so we'll see what she comes out here with. I did not see it. Can we get a look at that?
I'd love to get a look of it. Nice return for Buckner.
So I think this is kind of what Anna Leigh knows. She's very good at keeping the ship going and just making Brooke play a lot of... Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Wow. What was amazing about it?
I didn't even see Anna Leigh come in on that shot, and then she cut off the angle. But right now, Buckner is just going behind Anna Leigh pretty consistently, especially when Anna Leigh hits a forehand.
Buckner, a 3-time title holder on the Carvana PPA Tour. Missed third there.
It's a really good look, and again, we're seeing Brooke try and go back behind Anna Leigh after she hits a forehand.
1-4.
That's a great ball. And I think Anna Leigh's really going to try and exploit that backhand corner of Brooke.
2-4.
And just like that, Leah, you warned us. Waters can close a 4-point gap in a hurry.
Right? It's pretty crazy.
Especially after the timeout. Be a fly on the wall in those discussions. Would be fascinating to hear what the discussions are.
3-4.
Wow. Anna Leigh going back behind.
Yeah. A lot of topspin and depth, putting all the pressure on Buckner. Not a lot of things she could do to gain leverage on that shot. You blink, and Waters ties it at 4. We're going to step aside for just a moment as Buckner takes a quick timeout on her side. 4-0 to start.
And another missed return.
5-4.
Crafty volley from Waters. Takes a hand off of it, pushes it to the corner.
Leigh has gotten so much better at that everything with one hand recently. She's been sticking her volleys.
Wide for Buckner. Looks like a dangerous place to be at the moment.
7 straight now, Mish.
Ouch.
How many times have we seen this before, though? Wow.
What a ball. So much shape, puts the perfect pace behind it. That pace variation, too, that Waters has throughout the game is masterful. Like, it's subtle. Can't always translate, I feel like, on screen, but you've seen it.
Yeah, no, that's an absolutely great point and an important play against someone like Buckner. There it is. And Waters not afraid of the Buckner forehand right now, and it's had a few misfires, more than we've seen before, and that's due to the Waters pressure.
Very interesting, yeah.
9-4.
Jeez.
Point.
Game point. Stalling Brooke Buckner out at 4 points. Has rattled off 10 straight.
Has Brooke called 2 timeouts?
10-4.
I don't remember her taking that challenge timeout. That's wide too. And Waters presents a whole lot of challenges when she can rattle off 11 points in a hurry. Game 1 lands in the world number 1's lap. We'll be right back. Game 2 will happen after this short commercial break. See what gives here in game 2.
0-0. Side out.
It's a good start there for Brooke to get the serve back. And a backhand, a very low backhand. You know, I haven't really seen a match where Brooke had this many misfires on the
0-0.
forehand. And again, that's due to the Waters pressure. Wow, what a serve. What a shot. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Perfect point for Buckner. Now, how does she replicate that for 10 more points? That's the question.
That's the thing. It's such a tough point each time to win against Waters.
1-0. Side out.
A little deep. I like it though. Brooke has really amped up her serve.
0-1.
Triple back behind. Quadruple. Oh my gosh.
And 5 times without the charm there. Waters opens up the scoring on her side. Another look. What's the intent here from Buckner?
I mean, Buckner was just kind of surviving right there. She was off her foot and she did a great job. It's just such great net play by Waters. Wow. Running all the way up into outside of the court and trying to hit a slice. Italy has all the shots. And Buckner's got to go now.
1-1.
She's got to fire her serve, find her forehand.
Point.
Stay up there, come on.
It's really interesting because
2-1.
right now we hear Leigh Waters mic'd up, and you can really hear the simpleness and how positive she is.
Yeah, you played on a Major League Pickleball team with Leigh and Leigh as the coach. What was that like? Coached by her.
For me, Leigh really was one of the few to kind of understand each player. Ooh, trying to go for the tee and just over-rotating. Understand each player, and I really learned. Leigh taught me a lot about just how positively speaking to a player can really help them, and she honestly really helped me a lot with my future coaching style.
Side out.
Buckner is opening up a little too much on these forehands, and
1-2.
wow. Oh,
Side
That
out.
was the easy one, right?
yeah, and definitely going long, and Annalie knows it.
How does Waters cover the net so well? She's not that tall. I mean, obviously.
Quickness,
Yeah.
anticipation, and just really, he's truly, there's a good look with Leigh Waters right there. Truly a lot of God-given talent.
Nope.
No.
Point.
And a good start here by Buckner. Not stringing off a lot of points in a row, but really just remaining steady.
3-1.
Timeout. Brooks hitting the ball heavy and getting in. Good start here by her.
Big timeout taken on the court. We'll take a quick break in the action ourselves. We saw what happened in game one after Waters took a timeout at 4-0. We'll see if she can do the same here at 4-1 or if Buckner has something else to show. Hansen assessed ahead of the break. We'll see what gives here after the timeout. Oh boy, a slapper and a beauty.
What a shot coming out of the timeout there by Waters.
1-4.
Wow.
Point.
She does things that nobody else can. How does she hit the shot?
I mean, it's her timing and her ability to take it early. I've watched Annalie Waters warm up, and it's very specific. They're working on body dynamics. They're working on very certain things that translate to the court.
Side out.
What I love about Leigh Waters is that she doesn't just run Annalie around just to run her around.
Yeah.
They work on skill-specific things, and she's not on the court 24/7. Running kids ragged doesn't work.
That's a fact.
Wow, what a shot. Great point there by Buckner. Using all parts of the court, going down the line. Good 5-2 lead. This is really where she's got to make a move, Mish. Don't you agree?
Yep. We've just seen this tail so many times before. It's Waters.
Nice. Wow.
Side out.
You can just always see the difference when Annalie is really stepping into the ball. It's so impressive.
2-5.
Wow.
Oh my, and Waters somehow comes up with a response after Buckner was smoking these ground strokes. Heavier than a couple of the guys, I think.
Oh, yeah. The good volley there by Buckner, and Waters cut off the angle and got in front of it.
3-5.
One-handed volley. Ooh.
Point.
It's a little shocking today. I mean, Buckner's forehand definitely, for the most part, made more misfires than we're used to.
Four, 5.
Oh, wow.
Point.
Kind of all over the court, too. In the net, a little bit long.
Right. I mean, so much easier said than done. Leigh, you've been in these shoes before against Annalie Waters.
5-5.
She said.
Oh, spinorama volley. ATP Brooke plays it as in.
Yeah,
Found it a couple inches wide.
it was quick, but I didn't see it. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Buckner went for the highlight reel
Let's see
anyways.
it. Oh, it looked in on that angle, but live, you're right. It did look a little wide.
Yeah, maybe I misjudged it.
Good point.
5-5.
That one's
Point.
definitely wide. Buckner calls it accordingly.
Again, though, Waters is stepping in, taking that ball early, and just misses. That does add up through the course of the match.
6-5. Side out.
Right now, Al. Right now. One at a time.
I can't remember the last time Brooke missed this many
5-6.
forehands.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Wow.
Point. Six, 6. Point. Seven, 6. Side out.
Just wide right there. Looks like Annalie looked over questioning it, but I think it was wide, don't you, Mish?
So,
Even though
6-7.
Buckner has been misfiring a few times, she's still in this 6-7.
we have to go for it. It's just finding that risk to reward balance against Waters, which is not so easy to do.
One at a time.
Leigh Waters continues to keep it simple on her bench, as you pointed out earlier. One at a time, the message.
And super positive, if you hear.
The perfect time to use it. Buckner was expecting a big blow down the line. Boy, was she surprised with that one.
Pre-challenge timeout receiver.
And Buckner will take her
8-6, 45
re-challenge in the
seconds.
form of a 45-second timeout, the 12th time in their careers. Waters in control at the moment.
Oh. No way.
What do you think?
I mean, you got to use the play sometime. I'm sure they've been working on this a lot. A very interesting play at that point, but you know, girls aren't good at moving forward. Brooke got there in plenty of time, though.
Counting on a prayer, that one. Waters gets away with it. Great coverage by Buckner. Don't think the net helped her there.
8-6. Point.
6 now. These two have met several times in the final
9-6.
this year, proving the depth, meeting in the semifinal.
Point.
Tough miss on the return for Buckner. Brings match point to Annalee Waters.
10-6.
This has just kind of been the tale of the Buckner misfires. Oh, nice shot. Oh, great play there by Brooke.
Yeah, why'd you like the way that Waters kept it to the middle there on Buckner?
It was mainly just how she cut off the angle and she used some slice, which, you know, change of pace, especially on a great ball striker like Buckner, is good. But really, I'm just always impressed at Annalee's ability to take the ball early, especially in pressure moments.
Slide out.
I know I've said this quite a few times, but I mean, I've never. Brooke Buckner has the best forehand in the game. Shocking to see. Oh, good look right there.
And Fields Waters moves on to her first of a potential 3 appearances on Championship Sunday. Triple Crown hunt alive and well. Waters into the final against Zoe Wong, looking for gold in Lakeland, Florida, her home state. We'll be right back to visit with Annalee Waters and send Ireland Horvath courtside for a discussion on what this one means. Welcome back to the action in Lakeland, Florida. The queen of pickleball, Annalee Waters, is through to her first final here in singles as she hunts for career title 169. And she is with our Ireland Horvath now to discuss the big win.
Annalee, Brooke had some uncharacteristic errors on the forehand there. Were you playing into it, or were you sticking to the initial game plan?
Yeah, I feel like from the baseline in that second game, in the first game I felt like her forehand was pretty solid, but in that second game I felt like she was making some errors over there. So honestly, I was trying to play her forehand a little more, which is, like you said, very uncharacteristic. Usually you're trying to keep it away from that spot because it's just so dangerous. But I think because it's so hot out today, her forehand might not have been as penetrating as usual, so she was just trying to get some more power, and I think that's where some of the errors came from.
And Brooke has been one of the very few players to push you on the PPA Tour. How close do you see the gap closing to you?
Yeah, that's a tough question. I mean, I feel like Brooke really pushes me because she hits the ball so freaking hard, and a lot of times it puts me on my back foot. Like I said in that first game, I was down, I think, 4-0, and I was going to play another point. My mom was like, take a timeout, and I was like, oh, fine. It's just like, you hate taking timeouts that early in the match, but I think it really helped, and I think maybe that's a strategy moving forward, is try to not let her get ahead so much in the beginning, because she definitely does. As far as the gap, I don't really want to answer that question, so I'll keep that one to myself.
Alrighty, Annalee, in another final. Mish, back to you.
Ireland, thanks so much. Yes, Waters will search for Triple Crown number 39. Archie watching faithfully from the sideline, her most loyal companion. And here's what's coming up next. Noe Cliff and Roscoe Bellamy battling to get in tomorrow's final against Hunter Johnson. You do not want to miss a men's singles semifinal for the books. Stay with us.